the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. First play is Prescott.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
George Pickens, his intended receiver there.
And it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Prescott off play action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he gets it down to the 32.
3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8.
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They go play action with Hurts.
And this is Cook. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 21 yards away.
And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's now a 3rd and 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his left.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. Call it a gain of a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. To throw is Prescott. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Dallas.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Prescott to throw it. Drops it to Blue, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
And again, it's Prescott. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
And 10.
Here's Prescott.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. George Pickens, the intended target. Third down here.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Prescott down. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott from the gun. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Prescott. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Eagles first down.
Hurts
sets up to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now Prescott. He hits blue. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Cowboys on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Here's Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll drop to throw. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
They accepted the risk, and it was rewarded. What a catch on 4th down to create a first down situation. But one more time, what a catch.
What a catch. It was close, perilously close to a turnover on downs, but picked up the first.
How about getting his feet down, though? That's footwork.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And we are tied at 7.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Smith catches left side. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
3rd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap, but either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach, and now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down and 6 now.
Here go 46. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Line.
Prescott now from the 50. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared.
They've got his man complete.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 26-yard line.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. 2nd and a couple.
Number 88, Dallas Goedert. A gain of 7.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36, Hurts. It's brought in by Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Quick slant to Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
And now an audible here into something else. On third down, Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
It's fourth down.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Now Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second and 7. Here's Prescott. Drops it to Blue, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Prescott down. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On first down, it's Blue. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Prescott. Touchdown! George Pickens, 33 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 7-7, our score after 1.
2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
63.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Trevor. Hey, 73.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, we got 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Prescott from the gun. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Throwing, Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Prescott now, option right. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Blue. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. first half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle to Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Cowboys 23-yard line.
2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And he's going to go down again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Final play of the half, Prescott. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
And that'll that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Out of the gun, they run with blue. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Running left, it's Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 37.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
That's another Eagles first down.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. To about the 26 here. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's good.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful, some folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Prescott drops it to Blue, complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Dallas.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott yet again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw is Prescott. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
so this will go only as incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Looking deep downfield. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good for an Eagles.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the
Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. A short one there, caught by Granson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Down inside the 10.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
26 yards.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for two here.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Dak.
Rolling to his right. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
Cowboys 22.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley on the option.
Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Quick throw to Barkley.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He'll look to throw. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. Totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
They'll come up now on second down. Here's Dak.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw, Prescott. And got his man, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And this one too low.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Prescott.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Corey, it's got to be Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here.